welcome back to episode number 19 already of my FM20 save with Rapid Bucuresti. We're starting out on the page of Development Center. As you can see, both Doru Neagu and Tassiano Mikael are first team candidates. They are both center mids, so that just shows how well our youth is, especially in the midfield department. So we do not have to worry about our midfielders in the coming pretty much 10-15 seasons. So that's very good. Let's hope they can make good on that promise, make good on that potential as well. Here's to hoping that they can be really important for us in the coming years. Not right now yet, but I think they will be maybe next season, maybe the season after that, when P-Reese decides to retire as well, of course. That leaves a spot open for either one of them. So, first things first, as you might notice, last episode I showed you that in the top left corner you could see our position no matter on what page we were. I am using a different skin again, not because I didn't want to show you on what position we were, but the other skin had the issue that whenever I wanted to click on a player profile, the game decided to crash. The issue that I explained in last episode. I can't seem to help it. I can't seem to fix it. Every time I click a player profile, the game just crashes and I have to restart it. I even tried it playing FM in a windowed mode instead of full screen borderless, but it still crashes. So I have decided to move on to this new skin. I think it's still really beautiful. I really like this skin as well. If we just click on his page, for instance, you can see how this layout is. I enjoyed it. I enjoy it. I really like it. I did think the other skin was more beautiful, but sadly I can't use it because I can't play the game if I can't check any players at all, sadly. So maybe that will get fixed in the future, but for now I'm going to use this skin. So I'm sorry if changing the skin too much annoys you. It annoys me as well. But for now it's going to be this one. So yeah, let's get straight into the games that you guys missed. So the last game I showed you guys was the game against Academica Clinceni, who we beat 3-0. And as you can see, the game after that, we went at home against Dinamo Bucuresti, and that horrible goal. I mean, the defending and the attacking both were horrendous. But that was the only goal scored in the entire game, so that was our first loss of the season. Very disappointing to lose at home in a Bucuresti derby, but nothing we can do about it anymore. So let's quickly move on and not talk about this match at all anymore. So in that next match, there's nothing to show you guys. Well, there are key highlights, of course, but I'm not gonna bore you with those because, as you can see, it ended in 0-0 against UC Craiova, who I think they won the league last year. I'm not even sure anymore. They were certainly up there. So to get a draw against them away from home, I'm sad that we lost 2 points, but being against Craiova, it makes me a little bit more content with the result. Again, still not happy that we lost 2 points, but I am happy that we got at least 1 point against a top of the league candidate such as Craiova. So let's get on to the third match, and that third match was against Gazmetan Mediash. As you can see, Alami scoring the only goal via a penalty in the 74th minute. Gazmetan I think they were second at the time, so really happy to scrape a 1-0 win at home against them. Gives us another 3 points, obviously, and might be in a very important step towards maybe battling for European spots again like last season. So really happy with that. After that match, we had another very disappointing result against Chindia Torgoviste. They are not very good, at least they're not in this season. they they were pretty low in the league, but still we lost against them away from home. So I was very angry with the team for not performing. I mean, you're always gonna have those games sometimes, but still, you never like them, obviously. So yeah, disappointed to get nothing from this match, to lose against a team like Chindia. But again, just like the match against Dinamo, nothing we can do about it anymore. Let's just move on and try to do better next time. And we tried to do so in the next match. And I was contemplating recording this next match for you guys because this was the cup match against CSM Rishita. Luckily I didn't, because it was a very boring match. It ended only 1-0. I was hoping for more goals, because they are a lower league side and I thought that we could beat them by more than just 1-0. But it just wasn't to be, so only a 1-0 win, which means you didn't get to see that game live. We are through to the next round, obviously, to the 6th round. I will immediately show you guys as well against who we are. We are against Repentia, another lower league side. But the thing, because you did not see that game against Rishita live, it means you are going to see the game against Stoia Bucuresti live. We are at the day of the game against them. We are in 3rd. They are, let's see where they are. They are in 9th position. So it's not their season. They're really, compared to last season, they've really fallen pretty far. As you can see, they've got a few injuries as well, and we don't. Here you can see, by the way, another page of the skin. What I do really like about this skin is that you have the kits and the logos here. So yeah, I really enjoy that. Also enjoy the layout of the home screen. I haven't really checked out a lot of this skin. The only things I've seen are what I've shown you guys right now, and also the screenshots that are on the Steam Workshop, because this is where I got this skin. I haven't checked it out in detail yet. Obviously I will get to do that, but for now I haven't. So let's just get straight into the game against Stoia Bucuresti. As you can see, we haven't beaten them once, and for some reason, alright, luckily it progressed pretty quickly. So as you can see, we haven't beaten them once. We've drawn 3 times and we've lost once. So this could be the first time that we could beat Stoia Bucuresti. I hope we can. If we can beat them as well, that means we overtake Cluj as well, and we get back into 2nd place, only 5 points behind Viitorul. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's not, like last game, by accident skip through the tactics. So here is the team that we're gonna play today. Is Labrovic in goal, Bajan, Malo, Tano and Brikiak in the defense, Piris and Kasap in the midfield, attacking midfield of Safer, Alami and Pintea, and Lambulic as striker. Lambulic and Pintea are obviously the new guys for this season. I'm really enjoying them. They're playing really well, especially Lambulic, but Pintea as well. So really happy as well that we have Labo as a backup for Lambulic, and for Pintea we have Hilishtai, we have Drakikeanu, we have Kretu, so we got a lot of backup for if they don't perform, but for now they are performing really well. As you can see, the only players below 7 average rating in the starting 11 are our right back and our keeper, but the keeper is obvious because the keepers never seem to get a good rating at all. So let's get into the game. And let's see what we can do against Stoia. Let's see if we can get our first win against them. I would really enjoy it, because I just want to get one over on them. I want to, obviously, as I've said earlier, not in this episode, but in previous episodes, I want to take Rapid as far as I can. I think we can get pretty far in Europe, but firstly, we have to become the best team in Romania, and before that even, we have to become the best team in Bucuresti. As you saw, we lost against Dinamo, so this is our 2nd chance of this season against Stoia. We haven't beaten them at all, so this is our 1st chance to beat them, and I think we've got the team to do so, if we don't make mistakes like that. But I do think we have the team to do so, to beat them, because I think, quite frankly, we are playing really well, and as you can see, they are playing pretty poorly. So this might be our best shot yet of beating them. Of course, I said it was our 1st shot. It's not but we managed to screw up the other 4 times. But I think this is our best shot at beating them. Already 12 minutes played and not a lot has happened. As you can see, Stoja are pretty much dominating possession so far. They do have 2 shots as well already, and we only have 1. This might be a big chance for them here. Across from the right hand side, and it's immediately the 1-0. Very disappointing at 12 minutes into the game, just after I've mentioned that this might be our best shot at beating them so far in this save, and for them to immediately score after that. I should have just kept my mouth shut. So let's hope we can get a goal back and we can still get that win that we're looking for. We are coming back into the game a little bit, not too much. They're still dominating possession, but when you look at the shots, it's quite even. Almost halftime, and as a matter of fact, it is halftime, and it's still 1-0 to Stoja. I expect to see a much better showing from you. I do, because as I said, I think this is our best shot. We're playing pretty well. They aren't. So if there is one day that we can beat them, it has to be today. So far, it's not looking pretty positive, but let's try to change that. Let's go more attacking. Let's demand more as well, and let's get Lambudic off because he's playing so badly. Just after I've praised him that he's playing so well and he's scoring a lot of goals, he comes up with a performance like this, just like Pintea as well, not performing. Why does it have to be this game that they disappoint me? Why does it have to be this game? Why not the game against Rishita, the game we should have won easier? Why does it have to be the game against Stoja that we really want to win? Bajan here on the right hand side though with a cross. Brighton Labo just going to reach the ball, maybe safer here with a second chance. Just wide of the post. Just wide of the goal. I think that was our biggest chance yet. We haven't had a shot on target at all this entire game. But Stoja have had only 1 shot on target as well. It's a very boring game, just like the previous cup game that I decided not to show you guys because it was so boring, and I expected this game to be much more intense because it's the Bucuresti derby, but for some reason both teams are just not there today. They're just not on point. They're not performing, and that's really disappointing because I really wanted to show you guys a very exciting game between 2 very bitter rivals, but sadly it's just not meant to be. I mean, there are still 10 minutes left. Who knows? Tano here has the ball, but he loses it. And Morar has a one-on-one chance against Labrovic, but Labrovic with a very big save. Labrovic saving us again, as he has done so many times in the past. He has been so important for us, and it's not going to be today that we beat them again. Another loss. So that means in the 5 times that we've met them, we've lost twice and we've drawn 3 times. So as you can see, I do enjoy this page as well from this skin. You can see the stats, the match stats, the team stats, and also the league table. I think this is pretty beautiful. As you can see, we are still in 3rd on equal points with Universitatea and Chindia. So Chindia are not even performing that badly as I said they were. And Gazmetan can still overtake us if they manage to win. If they draw though, that means there will be 4 teams on 20 points. But still, after this match we're either 3rd or 4th. It is disappointing that we lost this match because, as I said, I really thought that we could win this one. Sadly we didn't, but still either 3rd or 4th is not too bad when you look at the grand scheme of things, when you look at what club we are, and when you look at the preview as well. They expect us to finish in 9th, so either 3rd or 4th is still good. It's still something to be really happy with, but still just disappointing after that game, to lose that game. So let's see where I'm going to meet you guys next. I'm not sure how many rounds there are. After 6th round is the quarterfinal, and they want us to reach the quarterfinal as well. So that might be a good shout to record the game against Repensia for you guys. And I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be the game. I'm gonna meet you guys again. The game against Repensia, it should be an easy win for us because they are a lower league side. I'm not sure where they are in the league right now. They are in 1st in the 2nd division. but still it should be a pretty easy win for us, and that means that we should move on to the quarterfinals, which is the expectation from the board. So that's where I'm going to meet you guys, the game against Repentia. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you want to see more of this series or any other series in the future, please subscribe as well. It would really mean a lot to me. There's the link to my Twitter in the description. I always tweet out when I upload a new video, so follow me on there as well and you won't miss a thing. So this is it for now. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.